There's a city in Scotland where music spills out of every doorway, where Victorian buildings stand shoulder to shoulder to bold modern art, and where every street corner seems to tell a story. Picture a place where creativity isn't just found in museums and theatres, but in the everyday lives of its people, where artists, musicians, and performers help to create the city's identity, and where a spirit of resilience and friendliness welcomes everyone who visits. This is Glasgow, a city that has reinvented itself time and time again, rising from its industrial roots to become one of Europe's most exciting cultural destinations. Whether you're wandering through bustling markets, catching a gig at a legendary venue, or even just chatting with the locals in a cosy cafe, you'll quickly discover that Glasgow's real power lies in its people and their passion for the arts. Today I'm taking you on a journey through the sights, sounds and stories that make Glasgow Scotland's cultural powerhouse. From world-class museums and iconic music venues to its vibrant street art and its diverse communities, we'll explore how this remarkable city has earned its reputation as the cultural heart of Scotland. Welcome to the Scottish English Podcast, the show where you can learn about Scotland's history, culture and accents. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to follow along with this episode a little bit more easily, check out the link that I've put into the description. You will find the transcript for today's episode, which has vocabulary, descriptions and the pronunciation of some of the more complex words and phrases that I use. Over the next few episodes of the Scottish English Podcast, we're going to be exploring Scotland's cities, all 8 of them. And today we're starting with the largest, Glasgow. Often called Scotland's cultural powerhouse, Glasgow is bursting with creativity, art, music, and a spirit of reinvention. Whether you're a local, a visitor, or just a fan of Scottish culture, this episode is going to tell you why Glasgow is at the centre of Scotland's creative life, a city transformed by culture. For much of the 20th century, Glasgow was known for its industry and shipbuilding. But in the past few decades, the city has reinvented itself as a vibrant cultural hub. In 1990, Glasgow was named as the European Capital of Culture, a turning point that marked its transformation from a post-industrial city to a beacon for creativity and inclusivity. This wasn't just about building new museums or hosting festivals. It was about putting people, stories and the arts at the centre of the city's future. And today, according to the European Commission, Glasgow stands as the UK's top cultural and creative city. World-class museums and galleries. If you love museums, Glasgow is paradise. The city cares for the largest collection of civic museums in the UK outside of London. And bar London, these museums attract more visitors than any other city in the UK. Here are a few highlights. The Kelvin Grove Art Gallery and Museum. It's home to 8,000 exhibits from dinosaur skeletons to Salvador Dali's Christ of St. John of the Cross. It's a must-visit for art lovers and families alike. The Burrell Collection. Recently refurbished and award-winning, this museum houses a stunning array of international art and antiquities, all thanks to the generosity of Sir William Burrell. Riverside Museum. Winner of the European Museum of the Year Award in 2013, this striking building on the Clyde celebrates Glasgow's transport and city life. The Gallery of Modern Art. Located just off George Square, it's a hub for contemporary art and creative workshops. Music, the beating heart of Glasgow. Glasgow is officially a UNESCO City of Music, the first in the UK. With around 130 gigs every week, music is woven into the city's DNA. From legendary Barrowland ballrooms to King Tut's Wawa Hut, Glasgow's venues have launched the careers of global acts like Oasis, Lewis Capaldi, Franz Ferdinand, Belle and Sebastian, and Primal Scream, just to name a few. The city also hosts major music festivals, including Celtic Connections, the world's largest winter music festival, celebrating folk, roots, and world music, and Transmit, a massive summer festival attracting international acts and thousands of visitors every year. National organisations like Scottish Opera, the Royal Scottish National Orchestra, and Scottish Ballet all call Glasgow home. And the Royal Conservatoire of Scotland is one of the world's top places to study performing arts, nurturing the next generation of talent. Theatre, dance and performance. Glasgow is home to 4 of Scotland's 5 national performing arts companies, and its theatre scene is second to none. You'll find everything from grand productions at the King's Theatre and the Theatre Royal to cutting-edge performances at the Tron and Tramway. The city's creative spirits is also seen in its grassroots venues and community festivals, ensuring everyone has a chance to take part in the arts. Nearly 90% of Glaswegians participate in some form of cultural activity every year, a testament to the city's inclusive, people-first approach. Architecture and design. Glasgow's streets are a showcase of architectural flair, from Victorian grandeur to bold, modern statements. The city is famed for the work of Charles Rennie Mackintosh, whose Art Nouveau designs can be seen in the Glasgow School of Art and the Willow Tea Rooms. The city's mural trail and street art add a contemporary twist, turning everyday spaces into vibrant canvases. Diversity and innovation. Glasgow's cultural strength comes from its diversity. It's Scotland's most ethnically diverse city, with festivals like Mela and others celebrating cultures from around the world. The city's creative industries are booming, with a strong startup scene and a new generation of artists, designers and musicians choosing to make Glasgow their home. A city that welcomes all. Above all, Glasgow is known for its friendliness. Regularly voted as one of the world's friendliest cities, its welcoming atmosphere draws people from all walks of life. Whether you're catching a gig, exploring a museum or chatting in a cafe, you'll find Glaswegians who are proud to share their city's story. That's it for today's episode of the Scottish English podcast focusing on Glasgow. If you haven't visited Glasgow yet, put it on your list. There's no better place to experience the beating heart of Scotland's culture. In the next episode of the Scottish English podcast, we'll be exploring Aberdeen, the Granite City. Thanks again for listening, and don't forget to subscribe and download the free transcript if you haven't done so already. See you next time.